remember a guy came up to me that I knew vaguely. He was a friend of Ramsey's, but I'd met him like, film things, different screenings and things. And he was kind of like, it was almost like you didn't have like your character was such a put on that he didn't even have the guts to fully go nuts. And that was another weird interpret. It wasn't a negative, like, I hate this movie because you didn't have the guts or whatever. It was almost like that was an interesting take on it.
Mm-hmm.
The way you say it now in context is like, oh, you didn't have the guts to make that in the movie. No, it was more like it was about that somehow. That like your guy was he even wussed out on that? And it was like, yeah, that's an interesting take too. And it's like my take was slightly different than Ramsey's, but like I said, there was a major overlap. Uh, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I can see there
that's
being an avenue there because you were talking earlier about the people who do go crazy in basements and end up doing things. How many people have those ideations but don't have the gumption to go through with anything?
yeah.
Scary thought.
Right when we were shooting that, that's when the one happened in Buffalo that I was from.
During the filming, like around this, within the
Around
same
the same
span of
time,
months.
either right before, or maybe we did a couple shoots and then it happened. I don't remember the dates of everything,
Yeah.
but I
Did that
remember
play into your how you characterized it?
I definitely didn't want to glorify it. I didn't want to glorify it before, but I definitely did not want to glorify it after that. That one hit a little too close to home, like literally
Literally,
12
yeah.
miles or something from where I grew up. Uh, so I don't have a problem with glorifying violence, or I like action movies and whatever, slasher movies and things that get criticized for this. I might have a problem glorifying a specific instance. Like,
I would agree with you. I
yeah,
think though that the trying to explore and showcase the mentality that gets that people to this point is somewhat necessary in exploration of art. Like I don't think
yes,
that should
yes.
always be seen as glorifying because you push things into the margins, they get worse and people become resentful when they
And
don't
you're
feel they have
just
a
sort of a
voice or an
natural
outlet.
curiosity too of like that guy. I read more about him than I'd read about any mass shooter that there was. Uh, and then there was a point there with so many mass shooters they blended into one. Like I quit reading the articles and stuff because
I
they're all
remember
same
that era. It
stuff.
feels like we don't. I wonder if it's actually gone down or we just don't hear about it as much with
I
like
know I
production
got
news and shit.
sensitized to it when I was in college. That's when the Columbine, and there was this one a little before Columbine in Arkansas happened. And when I first heard those, I was like, whoa. Really kind of reading a lot about it and stuff. Sort of a new kind of thing. And now it's just like, oh, geez, not another one. They're like, how did this become like a plague, kind of? Um, and I don't think you can explore that in film or any art in hopes to find an answer. To bring it back to Ramsey's movie, I think the abstract nature of it um, helps a lot. Like it shows outside of the norms, so you see it like this might be what this particular version of the sky is seeing, as well as it's not just like raw reality.